You can mop your floors or clean them with the Vax Bare Floor Pro Steam Cleaner. Using water from one container and a specially formulated detergent from another. Its exclusive twin tank technology cleverly delivers hot steam with incredible extra cleaning power that effortlessly cleans up after the whole family, leaving everything sparkling and smelling citrus fresh. It comes with detergent and 2 microfiber reusable cloths. The Vax Bare Floor Pro Steam Cleaner. Vax, performance is everything.
Hello again, welcome back to Littlewoods Live here on the Littlewoods Facebook page and on littlewoods.com. This means you can post a message on the wall below us here, and if we read it out, your comment, your question, whatever you want to say, you might win with a chance of winning one of our fantastic gadgets tonight. Plus, later in the show, we'll reveal who has won the £1,000 to spend at Littlewoods in our exclusive competition. So if you've entered, don't forget, keep watching. Remember, share and like the page with your friends here on Facebook, elsewhere. Go knock on your neighbour's door, next door, tell them to watch, if you like. We've stacked more gadgets to come, and we're going to try and answer most of your questions that you can fire at us through the page here. Chris is in charge of all that. Remember that everything you see on the show tonight is available on littlewoods.com, where you can choose from different payment options to suit yourself. Perfect for this time of year. Plus, of course, our glamorous gadget girls are here. They've been putting themselves through the mill, testing 5 amazing new pieces of kit over the last weekend. So we are now moving on to cameras. Please welcome Ollie, Karina and Claire. Right, girls, cameras. Now, I know this was a slightly scary subject for some of you because we're talking about an entry-level DSLR camera. Were you nervous about using this? Ollie, I can tell that you already were.
I've never owned a camera. No. I mean, surely I'm not the only one. It's just really habitual to kind of use your mobile phone to take a picture.
That's a sign of the times, actually, isn't it?
It's a sad sign of the times, isn't it? But, you know.
No, it actually goes to show how good cameras are on mobile phones now, I think.
That is true.
I'm really interested to hear how you got on with the camera. But first of all, let's have a little look at Ollie's family VT that she made for us. Oh, we're not going to do that. We're going to have a look now at some of the specs on the camera. Let's do that. Okay, so the Canon 650D is an SLR camera that has an incredible touchscreen. It shoots photographs and HD footage. An 18 megapixel sensor. You can shoot full HD movie footage, full control, and an option of using external stereo microphone. Frame your shots with a large 3-inch LCD touchscreen monitor which can be angled and adjusted to suit whichever way you're shooting, and it uses a 9-point autofocus system to keep you subject sharply focused at all time. So, Ollie.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Technophobe. Do you know what? It was like, from obviously never owning a camera to having something of this calibre, it was kind of like 0 to 60 experience. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I kind of looked at it and thought, I will never be able to work this.
Yeah.
But it's kind of professional results at that entry level. And it was just amazing.
Well,
let's
have a look how professional your results
are
now, because you shot your video for us, right, didn't you?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Here's Ollie's video.
Hi, so I'm Ollie and I'm the mum of the family. So this is Cherish and she's 4 and she likes nothing more than drawing, really. Let's have a look at your picture then.
Why?
That's brilliant. Oh, it looks like butterflies.
Hi, I'm Honey. I'm 10 years old and I'm really excited to be trying out the Samsung Galaxy and loads of other gadgets.
Okay, so I'm doing kind of like a white water rafting game on the Xbox at the minute. It is a bit of a workout. I wouldn't recommend doing it in a dress. I'm a little bit in love with the HP Envy at the minute. It's really fast and, you know, you kind of have that guilt of checking emails and you look after the children and you've got dinner cooking and everything's a bit urgent. You feel kind of guilty. This is brilliant, actually, because it's so quick. It's, you know, just as quick as checking your text messages. message, really. I think Gomez has been enjoying the tablet and seems to have found himself a lady friend.
Nice work. Nice work. Ollie, possibly the most glamorous lady to ever use the Xbox Connect. Do you not agree? Shawl and all.
With the shawl.
So, did you enjoy the process of doing that? Is that something that you would have attempted to have done before?
I think I would have been too frightened to. But, you know, it's really given me a lot of confidence, actually, to be able to try new gadgets and a bit of technology without having to ask the teenager first.
Great.
Yeah, brilliant fun.
And Claire, we're going to have a look at your video in a second. Okay. No, we're not. We're having a look at your video, Corinne. How did you get on?
I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, it was so easy to use. And again, you know, I'm the same. I always use my phone to take photographs, so it was so easy to use.
God, this is fascinating.
Brilliant.
So you're using
absolutely
a
brilliant
professional piece of kit. All right,
yeah.
Let's have a look at Corinne's family then.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Karina. Hi, I'm Karina. I'm 40 years old and I live in Hertfordshire with my family.
Hello, I'm Charles and I'm 6. I like painting. Hi, I'm Henry and I'm 4. I'm playing on the Galaxy tablet. Bumblebee bus, bumblebee bus, here we go round the bumblebee bus.
Hi, I'm Simon. I'm 40 years old and I like sport and gadget.
Nice. Well done. Well done, I think you've done brilliantly. I do, because I know it can be very intimidating to pick up a piece of kit and think, what do I do with this? You know, you did a really great job. Tell me then, Claire, is this the first time that you've used anything like this before?
It's not. I do have one at home, and it is a lot older style of camera, but it does the same sort of thing. It doesn't have the autofocus, which is excellent, apart from the sound that it makes. But overall, really easy to use. The touch screen on there, makes it even easier than having to use all the dials, and it is a bit daunting when you've got a lot of dials to play with. Yeah. But yeah, the touch screen makes it very simple.
So you're talking about the sound when you were using it in video mode of the Zoom. You could hear that.
That's
okay.
Right.
But this is what's unusual, really, about this. It's billed as an entry-level DSLR. But it's an amazing piece of kit to start with. But I think it's got quite a lot of features, you know, that professional would like to use. But it's the screen, really, with this, because normally you get these screens with compact cameras. But the touchscreen, can I ask you, Karina, how you found that?
Yeah, well, at first I didn't realise it had a touch screen. And then I sort of happened upon it by accident, and it's so easy. You can go backwards and forwards and stop and play your footage.
Yeah,
that's filming the children, they can see
exactly.
themselves.
So you can have in all different angles. That's what's so cool about it.
Can I cut in here? Sorry, Susie. I just had a question for you girls. There's a couple of people who've sort of commented in, especially what you said at the beginning, Ollie. So really enjoying the programme. It's nice to see so many other people asking the same questions that we are, and perhaps are not such a technophobe after all, more of a trainee geek. Do you think that kind of using these things, having not kind of been very gadgety people per se, it's taken away that kind of fear and that phobia of like the gadget kind of being just for nerds, and actually you realise that they're not so scary after all once you just use them?
They are so easy, yeah.
Can I ask you another question about instruction? Did any of you use the instruction? Did you just pick it up and have a play?
Didn't need to. That's the silly thing. You didn't need to. I had this instruction manual thinking the instructions are this big. I'm going to have to need one like this big. And I didn't even refer to it because it is so self-explanatory. It really is. I didn't have to ask anyone.
I did.
I'm very independent.
I did.
Great.
I did look at the manual because I looked at the camera and thought, oh my gosh, how am I going to even start with this? And just to get the basics and to use the automatic setting. Right. But, you know, all I had to do was look at it once. It was that easy.
So, Karina, did you stay on the automatic setting?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Right. Because obviously the beauty of something like this, if you like photography, is you can go onto manual, you can play around with the depth of field. You've got so much more flexibility than you would have with the compact. Because you've got a DSLR at home, did you have a go with the manual settings?
I did. First of all, I put it on manual and then played around, you know, obviously with zooming in, getting everything right. I even tried to get a spider web, which at first I found tricky, and then I just clicked a couple of settings and that was it. I zoomed in and it was crystal clear. It's absolutely beautiful. So really pleased with it.
So you all really enjoyed playing with that?
It's a beautiful camera.
Okay, good stuff. I think we've got Lynn on the line. Lynn Sotheby, are you there?
Yes, hi, good evening, Susie.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Excellent. What can we help you with something?
Yes, I just wanted to ask you, which is better, a compact digital camera or a DSLR camera?
Okay, a question that I get asked a lot. I like taking pictures, and I think most professional photographers carry a compact and a serious SLR camera with at all times. Both very usable. If you just want snaps of the family and you don't really want to go into using manual settings, you want everything done on an auto, then go with the compact. They do a terrific job. The megapixels you get on them these days, you can blow pictures up to quite a reasonable size. And, you know, you can change the settings, you can turn them into black and white, sepia. You can be quite arty with them. If you want to take that a step further and get a little bit more professional and obviously spend a bit more money, and the big thing about it is you can change your lenses. Of course, with the compact, you can't do that. That's the main difference. If you want to get serious about your photography, you will at some point need to invest in an SLR, but until then, there's some terrific compacts on the market. I'd recommend something like Panasonic Lumix range. So have a look at that. Is that all right, Lynn?
That's lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you for calling in.
Great show as well.
Oh, thank you very much. That's terrific. Right, Facebook. What we got?
What's going absolutely mad? People are loving the camera. Loads of positive comments. We've got Christine Taylor says, I love gadgets. I tend to take lots of photos, mainly of my kids. Do I need a fancy camera to get better shots? I take all the pictures on my phone, which I'm happy with at the moment. Is it really worth getting a good camera, though? What do you reckon, girls?
Yeah, definitely. Yes. The difference, looking at the pictures that I was taking with my phone and then with that camera, just
and
miles
would you have
apart.
said that before you used that?
No, not at all. Not at all. They're so professional.
No, I suppose when it's moments with your kids that you're going to look back on in 20, 30 years' time, you want them to be as good a quality as possible. So.
And they're really easy to download as well. So that's another thing that can be tricky, but
all very usable. So you found it very usable with the other kit that you were using.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Super.
Terrific.
Well, I think we're going to move on. I've got a favourite actually. Yeah. It's a very kind man called Ali McRae. It says, I want to buy an easy-to-use camera for my wife for Christmas. Nothing too technical. Can you advise, please? It's a surprise, and she's not here at the moment. I think that's absolutely lovely. Well, Ali, we've got a surprise for you, mate, because you've won the camera. So,
that's terrific.
An early Christmas present for Ali McRae, so we'll be in touch with you shortly. So yeah, that's all for me.
That's terrific. So there we go. Perfect little entry-level DSLR coming your way. Let's go to a break. See you in a couple of minutes.
Introducing the design you've been waiting for. Design without obstructions. Minimized frame, maximized 3D. Designed to bring the cinema home. The all-new LG Cinema 3D Smart TV.